Hi Jenny, hi Dom, hi everyone, hi future self. It's me. This is day 4 of our accountability program. As you can see, we're actually here ready for Wednesday's meeting, and I just wanted to shoot this really quick just to kind of make sure I got this sorted out before I get the rest of the stuff done for the day. Today I've been rereading some of the notes I've taken from the last 4 weeks, the last 2 weeks and the last 4 books I should say that I've been reading. This is my We're All Mad Here book that has notes about, for example, the Go-Giver, notes about the other book we did, which is the inner game of success, the inner game of success, and also just rereading those notes we went through about the most recent book, which has been that book about like purpose, in terms of like misdirected purpose, essentially. So just really quickly, the importance of the Go-Giver was this idea that there are these 5 principles. The 5 principles being that there are the laws of value. Value in the sense that the people who achieve the greatest things in the world are those who give to other people. They give something, whether it be a product or a service, that improves and enriches other people's lives. And the more powerfully and the better you can essentially improve those people's lives, the better the return you'll get in reciprocity. The law of compensation is this idea that the number of people and how well you affect them will also magnify that effect. The law of influence will affect how many of those people will stick by you to become great friends, and that comes down to how much you put energy into their interests and how you can improve their lives. And then the last two, one is the law of authenticity, the idea that the best thing you can offer other people is yourself. That's not just a matter of your ability to help other people or your own brain to help support people's ideas, but it's also the idea of supporting people there when they need you, and also this idea that the more genuine you are to other people, the more likely they are they're going to trust you with the things that are important in life. And the last thing is the law of reciprocity. Any person who gives, and there are a lot of givers out there, if they aren't willing to receive when the offer is made, then they're kind of missing out on the idea that, or the importance of giving, which is this idea that what you give can only really be, let's start again. Receiving is most effective in terms of improving other people's ability to give to you. It makes them feel good in the sense that they feel empowered. It also makes them feel like as if they like you because you got something that the fact that you took something from them that they offered shows that you like them, and people like people who like them. Alright, so that was really cool. And then the audio we listened to today, was actually a Star Talk audio. It was by Neil deGrasse Tyson, and it was about the search for extraterrestrial life. And there was one thing out of it that I got that I think is really important for this self-development program, and that is there's this issue that scientists have where they get asked, why haven't we found intelligent life yet? We have all these instruments, all these instruments. We've been looking for 50 years. Why is it that we haven't yet encountered, these super powerful, amazing alien races yet? And the honest answer is an analogy given by another scientist, and that was about how much we know about the water on the Earth. So if you take all the water just on the surface of the ocean, or the surface of the planet, in the oceans, if you were to get a scale model of the amount of water we've actually sampled and tested and looked at, it's about the size of a small cup of water compared to basically the whole potential ocean of water that's out there. And so if you were to look for fish in a single cup, you're not going to find many fish, are you? So the reality is that there's a lot more out there than we're aware of, because we simply haven't yet had enough time, energy, and experience and technology to allow us to see that. And I think if you translate that into our personal development, we often don't see the full width of our own potential, especially if we're going off a limited amount of information. And the only way you can really get to see what your full potential can be is to not only experiment and try new things, but to go up those levels that they talk about in the book we've just read about misdirection. And it's the idea that the levels you build up will create a life where you encounter new challenges that help you to build further and create greater potential for yourself into the future. So that's what we've got for today. This is day 4. Thank you very much for listening. This will be a nice quick one, and we're looking forward to the next book we get to read and seeing where we go from there. Thanks so much, guys. Have a great night.